All right, guys, welcome in. AJ, let's talk sports. Friday edition. It's Football Friday. Hey! All right, so we have some college football playoffs to go through, but first we're going to talk about Ohio State and Tennessee. Tennessee coach Josh Heupel dismisses the notion that his team is content merely to have reached the college football playoff for the first time. Now emphasizing the need for focus and ambition against sixth-seeded Ohio State. So Heupel knows a passive mindset won't suffice against a team with a rich playoff history and one of the nation's most talented rosters. Ohio State, reeling from its fourth consecutive loss to Michigan, seeks redemption in the first-round matchup, hoping to silence critics calling for Coach Day's dismissal. And I'm one of them. Now Day in turn stresses the opportunity for a fresh start, highlighting the team's deserving playoff spot. Tennessee's football journey has been one of revelry, having not won a national or SEC title since 1998. A long time ago, boys. The Vols endured years of coaching turnover, disappointing seasons, and NCAA sanctions before finding stability under Heupel. The team now has a chance to pursue a national championship thanks to the expanded 12-team playoff. The winner of Saturday night's game will face top-ranked Oregon in the Rose Bowl. Heupel calls it a pivotal opportunity for his program, emphasizing the importance of making the most out of it. But Ohio State, however, faces challenges with a reshuffled offensive line plagued by injuries, including the loss of standout center Seth McLaughlin. Their inability to run effectively against Michigan raises concerns against Tennessee's formidable defensive line. And some would say Tennessee's defensive line is probably better than Michigan's defensive line. And you saw why that happened. Now, which both stars like James Pierce Jr. and interior anchors Brian Eason and Amari Thomas. Got to watch out for all three of them. Ohio State's offensive coordinator Chip Kelley acknowledges the challenge of Tennessee's elite defense, which ranks among the nation's best in scoring, total defense, and third down efficiency. Now, Chip Kelley, in my opinion, needs to do a better job on the offensive play calls. They need to give it to your playmakers. Chip, come on, man. Meanwhile, Tennessee fans are preparing for an orange invasion at the Horseshoe, with many securing extra tickets beyond the university's allotment. Don't know how that happened. So Coach Heupel expects strong fan support, reflecting the passion he's witnessed in his 4 years at Tennessee. Now, the Volunteers also boast a knack of opportunity plays, particularly defensive turnovers deep in their own territory, which could play a critical role in the game. With ESPN's Game Day crew on site for a much-anticipated matchup, the stage is set for a high-stakes battle between two storied programs. And we'll go do the spread here in a second and the over-unders. But Coach Day and Chip Kelley need to get these guys together, because this defensive front is going to be a freaking beast. And we just talked about the three guys that you need to watch out and block. With the offensive line struggles for Ohio State, I don't know what we're going to do. Hopefully they have some kind of game plan going on. Just real quick drop backs, three-step drops, get it out of your hand. Will Howard, make your reads and make your decisions fast. I only want you to have one or two reads. 1, 2, boom, 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 quick, quick, quick. Get the ball out. You're going to have to get the ball out, Will Howard. That's all I'm going to say. All right, so we're going to backtrack to the college football playoff games here, and there's one tonight on ABC. Indiana Hoosiers. And going into South Bend, I heard it's pretty cold out there. The snow is going. Snow is going here as well. It's quit around a little bit under 4 o'clock today. But right now it's almost 6 o'clock. So we got a couple hours before game time for the college football playoffs first round with the new expansion of the 12 teams. And Notre Dame is favored by 7. In Indiana, coming into South Bend with that coach, we've already played them a couple games back, and we destroyed them. So Indiana's going to be coming off hungry, and I think it's going to be a lot closer than you think there in Notre Dame. Cheer, cheer for Notre Dame, wake up the echoes, screaming the name. But I think Notre Dame takes it, but I think the spread's going to be only 3 or 4 points. Indiana's going to keep it close, even late. Over under 49.5. Give me over. It's going to be a higher scoring game than most anticipated. And here we go, going into the other one. Although I did pick West Virginia, but they lost. But they did cover. Anyway, excuse me. Saturday, tomorrow night, Tennessee taking on Ohio State. But we'll go to that one next. Not yet. I don't know why they're having these games on TNT, which is freaking stupid. Why are you having, you have ABC, CBS, and Fox all season long, and all of a sudden you have to put it on the playoffs on TNT? I don't have TNT, people. SMU taking on Penn State at noon tomorrow, which I won't be able to watch anyways because your boy has to work and get them money's, you know what I'm saying? SMU taking on Penn State, going into Happy Valley. Penn State, they got them, it's a spread at 9 points. SMU might close on that late because, as you know, if you know SMU, they come across in the second half, in the third and fourth quarters, and they bring it to a closer game. Never keep them out because SMU can score the points. Penn State wins. Over under 52.5. Give me under, like my boy said. I never pick under. The only reason why I'm picking under is because my boy Brady Quinn said it on his podcast today, so I'm going to take the under. But Penn State wins, but give me SMU on the spread. Clemson, Texas. Clemson just came off a loss to SMU. Clemson playing Texas. In Texas. 12 points for Texas. And I think Quinn Ewers is going to light them up, boys. Dabo Sweeney is going down, 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 down. Okay. And it's on TNT as well after the SMU Penn State game, which is crap because I'm not going to be able to watch it. Clemson, Texas. Texas wins. Give me the spread. Give me the over all day. It's going to be a 55-plus pointer in that one tomorrow, depending on what Clemson can do. Now back to Ohio State, Tennessee. Ohio State is favored by 7. I think Ryan Day and then Joe Klatt, I watched his YouTube this morning before I went into work, and he did a pretty good job with cutting it down what Ryan Day does after a loss to Michigan going into the either playoffs or I think it was still playoffs back then when they destroyed Clemson and put like a 50-some spot on them. And then they beat Utah and put like 48 or 49 points on them. So don't get it twisted. Now Ryan Day coming off of a loss to Michigan, he gets those boys fired up to get the dub. So look for Ohio State to come out strong, to defend well, and I think we might actually pull it off a big upset here. Just saying, I think we might actually win by 14 to 20 points. But that's just me. But coming off of history of Ryan Day after losing to Michigan, they might put a 50 to 60 spot on Tennessee. Just letting you know. Be ready for that. And Ohio State is Scarlet out. If you saw that, check out the little highlight reel that I got going on as we're talking. I probably already played it already, but anyways, like the little Scarlet the shoe. It's pretty sweet. Hope you guys are going there. If you are, I wish I was there. But anyways, love you guys. God bless. And what do? You tip the waitress, boys.